Yo, this is Stilly B, and we're up here at Angel City Cafe at my CD release party. Cardiac Analysis CD release party, baby. Much love. It is cracking in there. Y'all can hear that. It is nuts. So it's pretty dope. It was really packed, and you know, a lot more than I think I even expected. I think there was 60 plus people that showed up. It was tight. My boy Remnant came through and he was smashing it for us. It was awesome. The preaching of the gospel. Better? The preaching of the gospel. I think I surprised him, told him he was starting it off, and he was like, all right, but he came and smashed it. My girl Aireana came through and lit the place up. That girl has so much energy. And that was amazing. It was great to hear her. And she came from Northern Cali, which was really cool too, because that's a drive, can't even imagine. DJ Reborn is an actual DJ, so he was legit scratching it up. And I even gave him his own set, you know, so let him scratch it up while we was, the people were up there videoing him and stuff. It was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun to just mob with the crowd and to actually be a part of the audience, you know. Before I actually went on stage, it was cool to just kind of throw my hands up and support my people who were supporting me that evening. That was a lot of fun. There were so many people that I loved seeing there. I had some people from my church show up, and they mobbed through, and that was great. It was cool because I just got to host my own event, which was way fun. Try that again. How many of y'all in here having a good time tonight? And most people have their own MC, and I just got to introduce all these people who I love, who blessed the stage for me. My boy Refugee came through, and he was like sick that evening and still lit the stage up. That was intense. I mean, for you to be sick and just smash the stage, that's God. That's how you could tell that's God and not you. And that was really impressive that God was able to do that, because I was like, dang, that was you at sick. Like, I can't imagine what you are at when you're not sick. And everybody was feeling it. Every artist like turned the energy up just a little bit more than the artist before, and that was pretty dope. B-Eazy showed up with his J's, and that was tight because that's what that homie is known for. So when he showed up and smashed it for me, I appreciate him coming out. Listen, Jesus lights. Hope that the drinks and drugs take your pain away. We push your friends away, your family treats you different. Now you're at the bar, tip your home. But he smashed it, and it was awesome. He had this one song sound like he was Little John.
I came to your release party maybe like 3-4 years ago at Club Judah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, been rocking with Stilly B for a long time, man.
And it was tight. When the bass dropped, it blew me away. I wasn't expecting it. I was talking to someone, and I remember going, oh, snap, that song is sick. And I had to run to the stage because I had to be like, oh man, I have to dance to this. And it was way cool to have him roll through like that. Everybody was just jamming to the tracks. It was cool to have everybody just dancing and bouncing. And that's cool to see. That's the vibe that you want to see flow through the evening of a show. I've gone to shows where people stand in the back and don't do anything. And this show didn't have that. We had everybody up on the stage. We had everybody mobbing. We had everybody rocking. People were taking video. Matter of fact, if you're watching this and you took some video, but upload it. Let us see it, man. We want to see what you saw. My boy Prophet X came and ripped it up. And it was great because I love when he ministers in a close proximity crowd, because he's also a pastor, so his pastor and artist kind of blend that way.
And I feel like his album is my album, so make sure you buy our album. it's at the table back. No, I really do. I love the album. I tell people it's amazing. You guys are in for a treat, because after me, he's going to do his thing, and he's going to bless us with some songs from the album.
And so he's like speaking to you and also jamming with you. And that was awesome, and my pastor got to see that, which was way cool. It was just a blessing to have. My pastor even said at the end, he goes, wow, you guys really know how to put together a great show. And I was like, wow, thank you, that blesses me. Angel City Cafe, shout outs to you. Much love for letting us be at the event and host it. I know a lot of famous bands, Christian bands, have passed through there, and you let us come through. And that that blessed my heart. It makes me feel like I'm in good company, you know, to be able to do that. Prophecy Records got to come together on one track, which was way cool. This track on my album called Get 'Em Lit. Me, Prophet, and Refugee were on the stage at the same time, and the energy was just bananas. It was crazy. Everybody just getting their hands up. You know, my boy God's Crow showed up, which was cool. He came through the rep. And my boy King Cyrus showed up with his wife, and they came through and showed love. It was just cool to have all these people there. My wife did some Facebook living, which was awesome. That my wife just held that part down for me. She does that really well. You know, it was awesome to, you know, I hate using the word headline, but it was my CD release party, so I guess that's what I was. But it was great to just see so many people ready to just rock with me. And to just turn up every time I got up there to introduce somebody, people turned up. They turned up for every artist. They turned up for me. The lights are intense whenever you're on stage, and so you're sweating like crazy. There was one song at the end of it, I took my hat and bandana off and threw them down because it was just insane and hot. But the show was so crazy, and the ministry was on point too. It was powerful, and it wasn't like ministering like a street ministry. I got to encourage brothers and sisters through the music, and that's really what I wanted to do with the album.
As my brother so eloquently put it, just a little bit of my heart tonight. And yeah, we're gonna have fun, and yeah, we're gonna get hype. I don't have a slow song in the bunch.
That's what I was having a CD release party for. So it was great to be able to do that. Thank you so much for everybody who showed up. If you're watching this, man, and you missed it, there'll be another one. You know, you can come out to another one. But much love, y'all, and thank you so much for everything. And those of you guys who showed up, thank you.